Yeah, turns out, you YouTubers, yeah, I don't know how you do it. I honestly don't. So, it's gonna echo really bad here, but I don't really care. What's been going on lately is I've been working on Scout and working on schoolwork. Also been applying for jobs for this upcoming summer. So, I don't have much content because currently right now I'm stuck with an electrical situation on the old view. But I can give you guys a walk around and talk about it. So this is kind of a hard thing. I don't know how YouTubers do it, but yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and give like a walk around. I'm gonna explain the Scout, how I got it, where it came from, and the cool history behind it. So a lot of people ask me why I bought this machine, because it's a fast tractor basically, and this is basically the reason why. It was my grandpa's. I bought it off of him for a price, enough for you people to know. If you want to know how much, just enough. It has 42,500 original miles. It's a Nissan inline six. You know, it turns out, come to think of it, you guys aren't going to want to sit here and listen to me do this, so I'm going to show you stuff instead. All right, cool.
Tell you what though, that's a beauty of a stand. I had a tuning fork. That beauty works great. I need to buy a tripod. All right, so getting to the specifics of this here machine. I'm currently going over the fact of getting things grounded right now. Checking my regulator and all that fancy stuff. Master cylinder, air cleaner. I cleaned this off. I don't know. So this is indeed a turboed engine. So it's the Nissan inline six. 6 in a row ready to tow, waiting to be, probably sit down to pee. SD33T. So it does indeed have a turbo down here. It only makes maximum, when it rolled off the production line, 6.5 foot-pounds of American horsepower. But so that's the engine. Not that long ago, I came over here and I replaced the fuel filter, and I also did an oil change where I went and put a new I put an oil filter in here, got all that cleaned up and redone. It does come with a primer. It does have AC, surprisingly. Fancy windshield wiper fluid with a little. That's empty. That's a bummer. Does have the original jack and the original spare tire crank. Or no, that's the spare tire crank. It does have the original the bottle jack, and then the crank that comes with the bottle jack. Please focus, camera. Please, thank you. So it's a pretty simplistic engine. It's not meant for high horsepowers or anything like that. This is one of my favorite features, is this here antenna. Now you might notice that she's a little stubby. However, if we bend it down this way and continue to pull, that bad boy is long. Come over here. Pretty basic. This is custom with a K. My grandpa manufactured this in his shop because there's no place to put anything. If you do put something somewhere, it's gonna go down the vent holes. Now I had the dash torn apart because of electrical issues. I'm about to forfeit it and just straight up put a ground wire from here and it'll run to the battery. I'm kidding. Not that long ago, catalog that. Not that long ago, I put the back seats in it. These are indeed the original back seats. And then I put some carpet back here to make it look all nice and fancy. My grandpa repainted this, and he also put the topper on. A while ago, he dailied this thing, and he had a refrigerator come off the back of a trailer, and it fell forward and slapped onto this guy. So he had to do some rigging to make it sturdy again, and that's why you see these truly custom with a Q. That's custom with a Q. Chunks of wood right here to keep this thing stabilized. You can see right there how it's all cracked through and whatnot. I have an old army chest right there. It's a very clean. It's just clean all the way around. I mean, honestly, I did indeed just straight pipe it, so there's no more muffler up underneath. I don't even know what else to show you guys. I mean, it's pretty simplistic. I'm struggling because this works, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. That semi works, but I think it lies to me on occasions, because you could be cruising down the road and it feels like you're doing 200 mile an hour, but you're realistically only doing about 25, but it shows you're doing 15. A lot of numbers there, so if you get confused, so am I. But I mean, there's no emblems here. Did you guys know that the emblem right here that goes on top of this bad boy, $100. It's $100 to get that. To get that is $100. Not the shifter, not the bungee cord keeping the shifter from rattling, not the boot, not this shifter. It's the emblem that goes on top. I said, screw it, I'm just gonna memorize it right in my hand. So yeah. But right now I have this big old chunk is normally mounted right about here, and it makes a good flat pat. Ooh, I'm getting my finger out of the way. It normally makes a good flat platform for you to see right here, but yeah, so this is the view. Horn does not work for some reason. Couldn't. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. This horn has never worked. Why is it working? It's never worked. This is awesome. Oh, but I bought a Dixie horn for it. I don't care. My horn works. Woo! Hit that like, subscribe button. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that, please. I really don't know what else to show you guys. It's just such a clean unit. And I'm just going through some frustrations right now on electrical. I don't know why that horn is working now, but I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. If you guys wanna know a little bit more about Big Red, I mean, we can go over that massive 460 big block right here. Cranking out 530 horsepower, if you know what I'm saying. We're also doing electrical on this. We tore apart the steering. That's still looser than a goose, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm just tinkering right now with it. I'm not getting deep into it, like checking up on the turbo and whatnot. Yeah, so as far as content goes, I'm sorry that it has been drier than the Sahara Desert. I'm trying. I'm not gonna lie to you though. If you know me or my dad, you know that my dad wouldn't really understand it if I was like, hey guys, welcome back to the vlog, if I was doing that kind of stuff around him. So I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna sound bad, but I'm gonna wait to do that stuff during the summer when my dad is not here. So that is the reason for that. Quarantine, I am currently stuck at home with my dad, and I love my parents to death. However, I can't always be myself when I'm around them entirely, because they'll kind of look at me like, what the heck are you? We didn't raise that, so that is part of my dilemma. I've had a couple of you guys ask for what I'm doing, what I'm planning. That's what I'm planning, that's what I'm doing. So there's really not much for me to talk about. It comes with 737 gears in the back, if you were curious about that. That's the rear end that's in it, so I mean, that's a little bit for you. Dana 40, I think they're Dana 44s. Yeah, Dana 44s, 737 gears, or 373. Why can't I think right now? Sorry that production on content has been a little slow lately. It's just kind of figuring everything out. Everybody's getting their own place right now, figuring where they're at. But that is where I'm at with the old Scout. She's undergoing the process right now. So if it was summertime, I would be videotaping
the process and the frustrations, because I know you guys want to hear me talk about my frustrations. That's what every YouTuber wants to experience, right? But yeah, so it's just a lot. I don't know. There's a lot of I don't knows, and there's a lot of people are going, "Hey, you haven't posted anything."
You don't say.
I know I haven't posted anything, and I understand that you're looking for the fun Zach. However, Zach cannot always be fun when he has frustrating projects and parents that will look at him going, "What are you doing?" So, here I sit. So, when I do have content, I will deliver, alright? Okay, cool. Adios. See you in the next video. Yeah,
how I roll. I'm a survivor, you're damn right I'm a fighter. I'm a big buckskin and tripod rigging, Hank Jr. disciple.